Flat Cap Chef, and we're going to talk about garlic, how you select it and then how you prepare it. So garlic, it's going to come typically in a net bag, maybe loose. You're going to buy a piece of garlic. You can actually buy garlic paste in a tube, but no reason not to use fresh garlic. So here we are, this is what it looks like. It's got a white papery piece on the outside. So we want to get into it. So find a gap between pieces. I just stick a nail in there, and that's a gap between two of the cloves. Knife in, just ease the first one out. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. There we go. Let me break it out. And you'll find it's covered in this white papery that we can discard. And there you have a nice clove of garlic. So the way I approach this is to just take the two ends off first, although you don't have to. Chop down, sharp knife. It'll pull away some of the outer skin quite naturally. Then it's just in with the fingers, and we can peel away the outer layer. There we go. If it's proving a little bit difficult, just flat side of the knife, either the hand, pop it on there, and you'll find that that will just ease this skin off a little bit more. And there we have it. That is a clove of garlic. Now, quite strong smelling. Don't have smelly vision, so you can't smell it, but it is. So wash your hands afterwards. So how do we then prepare it? So essentially, for me, there's three ways of doing it. You can slice it. If perhaps you're doing chicken with garlic and you want pieces, or perhaps lamb. Or alternatively, you can dice it, so you want smaller pieces, that's for a sauce, or you can crush it. So you actually use a tool, which I'll show you in a moment, that actually to crush the garlic, so it comes out like a juice almost. So it's not too bad in terms of shape. Typically you've got a little bit of a flat side. If you have an issue, just take a little slither off the outside, flatten it off. Now, so if we want to just slice it into big pieces, very simple. Sharp knife. There we have it. Okay, that's perfect if you just want to skewer that into a piece of meat and you have it sitting in there giving all that flavour off. Alternatively, you may want to dice it. So I've got this flat edge now. So a bit like an onion, same sort of principle. Knife point in. Series of cuts along here using the bridge so you don't get your fingers. Okay, and then claw grip, thumb behind, reasonably firmly. And there we have diced. Some people in a recipe might call it minced garlic. If it's not quite small enough, just take the blade and just make it a little bit smaller. So there we are. Okay. Now, if you're doing some dishes, you may find that actually what you want is a whole clove of garlic. You don't really want this papery bit on the outside, it's not too bad, but I'd prefer to remove it. So if you're perhaps flavouring potatoes, you've got roast potatoes on, you just want to put a clove in there because it will give the flavour. I just give it a little tap, whoops, little tap on there, just so it breaks it up a little bit. So you start to just release the flavour a little bit more. So that you would just simply put that into your roasting tray with your potatoes and you'd have a lovely garlic flavour or taste to them. Now, I did say there was another way, which is actually about using a crusher. If you've got this bits of dark bits on there, it doesn't matter. It's not going to do you any harm, so I'm quite happy to use it. So this is a garlic press. It's a simple tool that has this bit here, and it's going to force. You put the garlic in here, and it's going to force it through, okay? So you've got a flat side and a chamber. You drop the garlic in, close it up, squeeze, and out at the end of here you have lovely crushed garlic. Now you'll find most of them have a piece on the end that's got like little tiny rods. That's to help you when you want to take it out. Because inside you've got the husk or the skin. If you do this, it's going to help you to push that back out. Blade of the knife, and you've got your garlic press. Don't get these little bits come down the side. I always like to reuse those, no point in wasting them, just pop them off there. So that is garlic, all sorted.